You should complete your education by this age. You should be married by this age and have kids by this age. You should have a house of your own and be financially free by this age. If not, you're behind in life. Have you read one of those news articles or social media posts where you see an old person in their 50s or 60s getting a degree, like graduating high school or university? You can't help but smile and feel happy for that person or even proud of them. It's an inspiring and positive feeling. Now let's say you have a friend who is very passionate about a project. He or she is working on it really hard. They are putting in all their time and resources and effort, but they're not getting the results that they want yet, and they are feeling behind in life. So what do? Do you tell them, oh yeah, you're behind in life, suck it up, get over it, keep working? Or do you give them a pep talk? Do you remind them of their incredible value and how far they've come, and you tell them that I believe in you, I'm rooting for you, you can do it? Now, why can't we be that person for ourselves? Why can't we be our own cheerleader? Why is it so easy to believe in others but not in ourselves? If I look back at few years of my life with a lack mindset, all I can say is, yeah, you worked at a job you hated. It was a toxic workplace. You wasted 2 years of your life on a job with no career progress. You jeopardized your mental and physical health. And here's what I realized. This mindset and this negative self-talk is by far the worst thing I can do to myself. Now let me flip the script. Those 2 years of my life taught me so much about myself, about my strengths and weaknesses, about people in general, about how to deal with difficult people, not to mention the professional experience and the skills I learned on job. Yes, there was pain, there was stress, there was burnout, but I still gained a lot of value from it. If I look at it even from an objective lens, like not even subjective. So I'm proud of myself for showing up every day, not giving up. It didn't kill me, so how did it make me stronger? These are the things I had to write down in my journal. I often look back at it whenever I feel like I was wasting my time. So to anyone looking back in your life and thinking that you have wasted or you are wasting your life because of things that were out of your control or maybe some mistakes you may have done, you're wrong. Every experience is meant to contribute value in your life in terms of intellectual value, emotional maturity, spiritual growth. Don't fall for the comparison trap and rob yourself out of the accomplishments you have achieved. I wouldn't have started this YouTube channel if it wasn't for the struggles I faced, if I wasn't feeling behind in life. So feeling behind in life actually kind of served its purpose in a good way. Even the skills that you think were wasted because you couldn't put them into use could benefit you a few years down the line. It could be put into use in some other way that you don't even know yet. You could have an advantage over others because of it. And that makes sense. If you read the success stories of most athletes, they had to experiment with a bunch of things, and they were, you can say, the jack of all trades, something that usually is looked down upon. But once you have that time and space to figure out what you actually want in life, that's when you know what's your biggest strength, and then you can leverage on that strength. So during that phase of trying to figure it out, we often feel like we are behind in life, but we are not. We're just trying to discover, or let's say polish, our strengths. Now, why do we even feel like we are behind in life in the first place? Like, why is it so deeply ingrained within us? The main, you can say, the primary reason is social comparison. We try to fit into the template that is given to us by society. You should complete your education by this age. You should be married by this age and have kids by this age. You should have a house of your own and be financially free by this age. If not, you're behind in life. Is the society living your life? Did the society go through the same struggles as you did? Did the society have the same childhood, same parents, same resources, same fears and pain as yours? Is the society paying your bills? The point is, you can't shut everyone's mouth. You have to stop giving a damn. To stop giving a damn about them and getting out of goop, which I learned from Peter Sage, good opinion of other people, is the first step to stop feeling behind in life. Now, let's say you don't have anyone who's making you feel like you're behind in life. Maybe you have already cut off toxic people in your life, or you never had them in the first place, you still feel behind in life. Why? In this case, it's your self-inflicted torture, it's just self-sabotage, and it could probably be social media. You see 17-year-olds who are millionaires while you're still 30 trying to figure it out. Yes, there are people who have found the perfect job, perfect business, perfect partner, and they have traveled to places where you could only dream of. Maybe they worked hard for it, maybe they didn't. Maybe it was handed to them on a silver plate. Maybe they are being tested by the blessings. The idea that anyone is ahead in life is just false. It's just a completely different path. How can you even measure the progress of your life by comparing it with a completely different human being who has gone through completely different experiences? Like, how does it make sense? The thing is, life doesn't spare anyone. And it's not that life's not fair. It's just here to bring you closer to your highest self. It's here to turn you into gold. And it may look like they have it all figured out and they have everything, and the grass is greener on the other side. But honestly, everyone is going through some sort of struggle. And if that doesn't give you some sort of relief, then what should? Something that truly inspires me is the story of J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter books. She was turned down 12 times by 12 major publishers. She was unemployed, living on social welfare, going through a divorce, had kids to look after, she had depression, was even considering suicide. And her book got published only when she was in her 30s or something. If that's not inspiring, then what is? 5 simple tips if you feel like you are behind in life. Simple but powerful. Cut off people who make you feel like you're behind in life. It could be friends who are not really your friends, just relatives. Who else? Social media. Oh yes, social media is something like you are just doing it to yourself. Stop doing it to yourself. Like, stop. Just unfollow those accounts or just delete social media altogether if you feel like it's just really detrimental to your health. Be friends with people who genuinely root for you and want you to succeed. You need your tribe. Find your problems and try to seek advice from someone in your niche, in your industry, let's say, who is just a few steps ahead of you. You'll be surprised at how approachable people are if you just know how to approach them. Make gratitude a daily practice. Make sure you write down all the things you're grateful for or do guided meditations for gratitude. Make a reverse bucket list. This is my favorite, something I learned from Simon Sinek. We all know what bucket lists are, all the things that you want to do in life that you haven't done yet, and it gives you kind of a sense of feeling of missing out or feeling of dissatisfaction. It can be a good feeling, a motivation to help you grow to, how can I get to do those things. But a reverse bucket list is something that where you list on all the things you have accomplished so far, all the things you thought you couldn't have done just a few years ago. Every single thing, every single experience, write it all down. And finally, ask yourself, am I constantly learning? If yes, then you're not behind in life. And remember, there's a place you live and a place you visit. The place you visit the most turns into the place you live. The point is, the thoughts and emotions you visit and you feel the most consciously become your subconscious. That becomes your neutral state. So if you're constantly feeling like you're behind in life, even if you are not, you will be behind in life. Whatever you think will become your reality. That's just science. I'll just end this video by saying that it's okay to feel behind in life. We all are in the same boat. As long as you don't get stuck in this feeling forever, just know that it's a temporary feeling. The key is to not identify with these thoughts. Don't associate with them. Don't believe in it. It's just a phase and it will pass. You don't have to believe everything your mind tells you, because if in your heart you know who you truly are and what you're capable of. So stop trying to be perfectionist, and if anyone else is expecting you to be perfectionist, throw them out of your life. If this is a person who's asking you to be a perfectionist, oh shit. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helps you in some way. You're not behind in life. You are on your own unique path, and I believe in you. Bye.